You're living your best life, Chris.
Dang straight.
You're being chased by a giant turd, by the way.
I'm not gonna argue.
Stupid French frog.
He's gonna be a sexy monkey later. Like, you gotta think for the future.
So can he follow you around as War Greymon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be fun.
I can't wait to see that.
Chris, you're gonna have your man.
Am I mad?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually. I really need some memory upgrades.
Yeah.
I forgot that's not how they regulate how many Digimon are in your party. It's more about that each Digimon has like a value that gets added.
The nice thing about Sukamon, doesn't he give you an experience bonus?
Yes. No, it's gold.
I thought it gives you like a mild
Gold
one. Am I wrong
Numamon or
about
something like that.
Yeah, I know there's those Numamon that do it. You could potentially turn Sukamon into that though.
Sukamon.
Couldn't you?
Yes, I could, potentially.
Can we play a game that has bigger tits?
I don't know if you're going to find one.
Okay. Sorry.
What about Dead or Alive?
Can we play Dead or Alive?
We have Dead or Alive.
I don't think I could play it.
Oh. It is a fighting game.
Yeah.
And you are anti-violence.
And anti-nudity.
And anti-fun.
Oh, wait, just go to history.
And anti-jiggle.
I thought you were going to say
Did you ever
something
see
else.
the original Dead or Alive's breast physics?
No. Is it good?
No. That's why it's good.
I want to see.
They go in slow motion and they have like moon gravity on them and they move independently.
Good.
It's like you're fighting a weird alien creature.
I'm going to look up Dead or Alive physics. Oh, yeah. Came up straight away. Hey, Team Ninja, thanks for not backing down. What's going on now?
We just went to do a mission for her.
Bodacious babe is macking on you.
She introduced us to the idea that some people abuse their Digimon. And then...
Why would anyone do such a thing?
Yeah, I can't imagine. And then... And now that we've done that, she's going to tell us that we can, like, send them on their own little investigations if we want.
I see.
What are the investigations for? Because I know that's a mechanic.
I remember it just being like they bring back like money and they get experience or something like that.
Okay. It's neat. It's a cool idea.
Oh, no. It's they that's what I'm thinking of, like you can have them hunt for items.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
No.
Well, that's what I was thinking of too, was the island thing.
They find you additional jobs to take on.
Okay.
Is what it actually is.
Oh.
They're always small, inconsequential things. They're not like story related or anything, but it's like extra work if you need more money.
It's cool that there's so much to do.
Grinding.
Like
yeah,
mechanically.
I could play this game forever.
I know there is a new Digimon game, like, that Survive.
That's being... Yeah, Survive, I forgot. I hope it's good, because I like the idea... Why I like the first season the best is I really like that survival angle. I like the idea of being alone in a place that you don't know how
That's
the
what
fuck
it's
the
going to be
rules
about?
work. Yeah.
Cool. I want to play that.
So do I.
Is it out yet?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
Because I knew it was in development and it looked interesting.
Is it from the same people that made this?
It's not the same style at all, actually. It's like an isometric strategy game.
I was going to say, isn't it like a strategy game or something like that?
Weird. So it's like
interesting.
Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yeah, kind of. It's interesting how Digimon games just kind of go through all these different designs.
Yeah, every Digimon game is like its own weird thing.
Ooh, that looks kind of cool, actually.
They're not like Pokemon.
There's that new season they redid Adventure.
Yeah, I don't assume you've watched that, right, Chris?
There's a new season of Adventure?
Yeah, it's like a remake of the first season.
It's a remake of the first season of Digimon.
Why would they do that?
I don't trust it. That sounds like
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
That sounds like a bad idea, but it might be good. Everybody that I've heard that watched it liked it. But then again, I think I'm the biggest Digimon nerd out of people that I know.
I just remembered I really like Devimon.
He is cool. I love that, like, when there were humanoid Digimon back then, if they were like that, they'd have some kind of weird feature they usually had.
They
like,
always had weird proportions.
That's what I was going to say, like overly long arms.
Oh, wow. I haven't looked into these in a long time.
Are you just looking at Digimon designs?
Yeah.
I remember I was obsessed with it as a kid. I had the virtual pet first. The anime I watched all the time. I even have a lot of those cards.
Did you like the digital pet before the cartoon?
Did I like it before the cartoon?
Like, as in, were you more familiar with the tiny little pixel sprites?
Yeah, I was.
Over their actual designs.
But getting to have it actually in a cartoon, obviously, is way better than just having a tiny little thing on a screen.
Yeah.
It was neat getting to see everything come to life, because all those designs are really good. And the anime ended up turning out pretty well, like, considering what it is.
Could have been really bad.
Yeah.
It could have been, absolutely.
Or just, like, extremely uninteresting and formulaic. Like, Pokemon, I tried to follow it as a kid, and I jumped off it pretty early just because it didn't feel like anything really mattered in it. It wasn't making progress.
It's really frustrating how much padding there was in Pokemon.
It starts off strong, like, it starts off with promise. It's not amazing or anything, but it has an okay start.
It does, no, because for the first few episodes, there must have been, either on purpose or accidentally, like a change of philosophy when writing those episodes.
You know, it's weird. With a lot of shows, the first episode is one of the weaker ones because it's essentially the pilot. But with Pokemon, the first episode might be one of the strongest episodes, which is kind of bizarre.
Or when Ash's voice is all low and weird in the first episode.
I do.
Yeah.
I find it more charming.
He calls it a Pokeball.
Pokeball.
Does
Yeah, he
he
does.
really?
Pokeball.
We're supposed to find somebody on this level.
Oh my god, I haven't seen these in so long. Atamon, the fucking weird glasses monkey.
That's the one that Julian wants.
God, that's so weird looking.
Do you like that it's like like his costume has like veins on it?
I like it.
It's like it's part of his body.
Why do you think he is what he is?
I don't know. Every Digimon like has a bio. Like you can look into what sort of data they're supposed to be made of. I think yours, he's just like an MP3 file or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
I like the big bug that chases them in the first episode.
You're like Koagamon.
Yeah, he was cool.
All the bugs are really fun. They always have like intense mouths with lots of teeth.
They're very buggy. They're not like
The bugs are buggy.
they're not anthropomorphized as much as a lot of the other ones are.
Digital monster.
Did you have the virtual pet, Chris?
Nah, I just had a Tamagotchi.
I didn't know that was a thing for years later.
Tamagotchi?
Sort of, but yeah, like both.
I think the anime is what actually let a lot of people know about Digimon.
I would assume.
The virtual pet, I loved it, but I don't remember many people talking about it. Like, I remember being the only people I knew of who had one. But the anime was a big hit. People liked it a lot.
Fuckers?
It was on Fox Kids, remember? Saban dubbed it.
Oh, I remember Impmon. Was he in season 3?
Yeah,
He's
season 3.
I like him. His evolution is not very fun to me. I wish that it was still like goofy looking, but I like Impmon.
Oh, Wizardmon. That's stupid.
That's just a word and then mon.
He dies, remember?
I do.
Good. Radiomon.
Good. Why can't that be Zelda's personality in the new games?
No, it's active. I would love that.
It's more personality than she's ever had.
I would love
Tetra
really.
was getting close.
It's true, and then
They invert her.
it's the weirdest fucking thing to me. I don't
wonder why.
understand.
It is really bizarre because I really like Tetra.
Me too. For some reason, when I look up list of Digimon, nothing fucking good comes up.
No, because there's
You're
more.
gonna see a lot of new designs.
It's been going for so
Yeah.
long that there's more boring stuff than there is interesting stuff.
That
The
sucks.
designs can go all over the place depending on like what year they were designed in.
I've
and, like, who
noticed
was
that at
handling
least some
it.
of the more recent ones, they're sort of trying to make a certain
like
attempt to go back to
recapture the original style.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's still not gross. It's just okay. Now it can be a weird object again.
Ooh, I remember Andromon. I liked him.
Yeah, he's cool.
super cool. Yeah.
He's got his Phantom of the Paradise mask. Season 2, I know, is like the jumping off point for a lot of people.
I mean, I understand it was a mess.
Yeah, it was. It was multiple writers, right?
Yeah.
And just kept going in different directions. They would
Everybody
abandon
was like
plot
tugging the
lines.
story in the direction they wanted to go, so therefore it doesn't go anywhere.
What was season 4 like? Because I never watched
That
it.
was Frontier.
That's where they
Did you ever
become
see?
them,
Yeah,
right?
did you ever see that one, Chris? I would imagine not.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's that instead of having Digimon, they turn into them, which
What?
to me is not as interesting an idea. They're also all like a lot more boring. It's that later aesthetic of like everything is a cool robot man.
What is it about kids and just liking fucking scary ass monsters, huh?
It's a good question. I don't really have an answer, but I definitely like that. I was one
I'm
of
not
those
sure.
kids.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's very true.
I'm really confused. They said there's supposed to be somebody on level 1.
I guess it's curiosity, and kids just like being scared.
It's also,
You know
I
what
don't
it
know,
is?
It's like
the
very
idea.
imaginative too.
It's the idea that it's your friend.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
idea of like,
it's true.
oh, this is normally a thing I should be intimidated by, but I can conquer it.
It's got my back. It's a little power fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of stuff for kids is.
Imagine if they didn't want to be your friend.
Hi,
That's
my
why
name is Brian.
I-
my dad's a
Every
dinosaur.
child just wants monsters that can attack them.
In Digimon, I feel like whenever they do a bad guy, they go really hard trying to make them like as scary as possible. If you
I don't know, a clown isn't that scary to me.
there's a good ending that you might like in Tamers if you ever get through it, Chris.
Ty gets killed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Would that shock you, Chris?
If Ty got ripped apart,
Would you have cried as a child if you saw that?
I would have loved that. Well, no, I wouldn't have loved it. I would love it looking back on it. That's what I would love.
Ash fucking died, remember? He got crushed by a chandelier.
And he got fucking exploded apart by 2 monsters.
They weren't Pokemon, they were just monsters.
And his mom injected him with air in season 4.
That's terrifying.
It's time to die, my sweet.
It's fucking skin ruptures.
I can't believe injecting someone with air kills them.
Have you tried?
No. That's so fucked up, though. That's like the. That's
I
crazy.
mean, you're not supposed to be
That's
able
so
to.
unfair.
You're not supposed to be able
Don't
to
you
get
just want
air in
to
there.
inject your pal with some air?
That seems like something just so like. I wonder what happens if I inject myself with air.
Our founding fathers.
to be fair, I've never had the thought.
Our
but-
founding fathers never expected cavemen to have air pumps.
Or syringes.
Oh God, you're even thinking about like in your bloodstream.
Yes.
It's a scary idea.
What did you think I was talking about?
I had a friend who's
That
into.
you're trying to inflate yourself.
It's because I have a friend who's into inflation, and he's always like, it's there's really terrifying like videos out there of people doing it in real life, and like you can see their skin tearing.
What?
Oh my god.
It's scary sounding. So that's where I went. That's where my mind went.
They
when you
get
first
stretch
brought it
marks
up.
and shit.
But no, like even in your bloodstream, that's a scary enough idea as it is. The idea that like, oh, you got something in your fucking blood, now your heart's gonna break.
Yeah. What are you looking at me for? Stop looking at me.
No, that's
you like chugging your sody?
It's mandarin orange.
Oh.
And it says, our oranges were squeezed by the biggest monkeys in the land.
the
And it's
biggest
only
ones you say.
10 calories. Not bad.
That's the quality you get when you get monkeys that
But that
big.
comes from all the dirt that was between your fingers when you were squeezing it.
And the rats that they pulled the heads off of.
Why did they do it?
They're just
Why did they fling that raccoon?
because it's fucking funny. They were trying to
They're
just,
horrible little creatures, aren't they?
they are. Chimps are the worst. They were just trying to get the raccoon out. Like, get the fuck out.
I don't know. He was trying to crawl away, and they started stretching his body out.
They're evil. Chimpanzees are evil.
Do you think evil just comes naturally with intelligence, Chris?
I think so.
Maybe up to a certain point. Maybe when we have 9 billion IQ,
What do you think?
you ascend.
Well, more so, yeah, I'm thinking about the lower end. Like, what do you think is the stupidest animal that is still capable of being malicious?
I don't know.
Dolphins are pretty
Squirrels.
nasty.
I heard dolphins were for fun.
Exactly.
Pillage.
They pillaged villages on land. What? That was a Simpsons episode.
That was.
That was the Halloween special.
Simpsons did it.
That was the South Park episode.
Yep. South Park did it.
I don't think there was an episode about South Park on anything, was there? There's a bad parody of it on The Simpsons.
Really?
Who's done parodies of South Park, Julian?
I think
Can you
Family
think of
Guy
any?
did once.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Oh, Arthur did one.
What?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. I forgot.
What would Arthur do one?
They a UFO lands on Buster, and they say, "Oh no."
They killed Buster.
Did Family Guy do one?
Either The Simpsons or Family Guy did.
I know the
forget.
Family Guy was supposed to have a joke like stabbing at Man Trey
Oh, right.
because of
He was mad about Cartoon Wars.
yeah. But then it's a deleted scene, and you can see a rough animatic of it, and it's just there a bunch of people in the parking lot fucking in cars, and it pans over to one. He goes, "Oh, what's the matter, Trey?" "Nothing, Matt." And then they go back to fucking, and it's like, "Oh, I get it." Pretty good. But the thing was, in an interview, he makes a big deal out of this because he's like, "Oh, we have a response in the works." That's what they came up with, and they didn't even use it because they realized like
That it's not.
you gotta do more than that. Considering that they did 2 entire episodes of South Park fucking demolishing them, you have to have a little more of a response than that.
Did I ever tell you about there was a video on YouTube, it was called Trey Parker's micro penis or something?
I remember that one. It's a really, like, visually they capture the style.
Yes.
But the voice acting and everything, the script itself.
But here's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure that, so, first of all, context was some guy made a video called Trey Parker's micro penis.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
He made like a 10-minute video in the style of South Park that looked exactly spot on to the show, 100% perfect. But it's about like Trey Parker singing about having a micro penis, and what I assumed happened was this guy was like, I'm going to make this, and hopefully Trey Parker will see it and he'll love it. But because it was just like so badly like written and like it's about Trey Parker having a micro penis, I'm sure Trey Parker saw it and went,
Yes, probably yes.
and then just like skipped over it, and then it got deleted like really shortly after. I don't know who made it. But it was really well done.
Yeah, it was really well done, and it was from like years and years and years ago. I remember it used to come up as recommended.
But let that be a lesson to all the people who think that getting a guy to notice you by insulting him.
The thing I'd say is, if you're going to be imitating something like that, take note of everything, not just the visuals.
Yeah.
I've never
try to get down like the writing style.
No, it kind of did seem like he got the writing style down. It just wasn't funny because of the voices. And
it's like a loose, vague understanding of the writing style is what it feels like. Just like, oh, micro penis. That's like a concept they'd probably throw away into an episode somewhere.
But like, also sometimes if you get like over the line of being close to the original, it becomes kind of try hard and cringy. I don't know.
I mean, there's kind of like a dip off on that.
It's like the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
Oh.
That if you pull it off just right, then everyone gets to be impressed by that.
He was like 5% less than the original, so he was in the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to insult you, guy, if you're out there. I think you did a good job.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say at least
everybody's got to go through it.
Yeah. Everybody freaking tries sucking up to somebody.
Everybody writes a script about a micro penis eventually. Could be your own. Could be someone else's.
It's also that thing where it's like, don't insult people you don't freaking know. It never comes off good.
Of course, you do it like all the time.
Who do I insult?
The guy who just made micro penis.
I didn't insult him. I didn't call him a fucking idiot. A dunderhead.
You fucking idiot! You idiot!
I talked about his content that intrigued me.
I thought you were about to say his cock.
I made the freaking Sixins. I'm stupid, okay?
I'm still waiting for you to make the Sixins too, and all you do is make every character say the same lines, but end it with "again."
Totally tubular, dude. Again.
Do you think you'd be able?
Again.
Would you be able to do it?
Millhouse.
I'd have to get the whole.
Again.
I'd have to get the whole squad together.
Anybody see my dentures?
Anybody see my dentures again?
Chris, that's how you know it's iconic.
I know.
Because you can quote it easily.
Have you ever seen SpongeBob No Pants?
That's already really clever. What? No, it isn't.
I remember SpongeBob Hemp Pants.
It's like the
I remember that too.
It's like the Sixins. I did it with my friends in my room, and except it's
I remember
it's definitely
SpongeBob
not
Sick
even
Pants.
likable. No, SpongeBob Sick Pants is garbage, trash. This is even worse than that.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
You said SpongeBob Piss Pants?
SpongeBob No Pants.
Oh.
Piss Pants.
It's like the worst. It's so bad. It's like the worst thing ever. But it makes me lol.
I don't know. There's like an endearment to it.
Julian, can you pull up SpongeBob No Pants
Oh my god.
on your computer?
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to see if it's still up somewhere.
I think when you're younger and you're still in that phase of coming to like understanding that you can be embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's where you're like really deeply hateful of this kind of thing, like that kind of content. People getting overly invested in cringe, and then I think as things go on,
Oh my god!
you get to be like, you know what?
It's still
good.
up. It's still
endearing.
up.
It's fun.
This is the worst garbage you'll ever see.
I'll play it for you. That way you don't have
Yeah,
to.
let's see.
You don't have to listen to Digimon.
Wow. We can't hear it, but we sure can see it.
I say.
Editor, please double it in right now.